After 9 or 10 o'clock, it got pretty feed and water the dogs, and I gotta walk the dogs. I'm almost positive we stayed here back.
It's not too bad. Well, yeah, it is kind of bad. The cheese factory was inside a castle. I just can't do anything on the phone or the computer when I'm in the vehicle.
Hey everybody, Kyle here with Being Bethunes. Welcome back to a vlog. It's been a few days since I've done this sort of thing, but if you're new here, we're a family of 5 who live and travel full-time in a vintage bus, but currently we're traversing the U.S. in our camper van, Bodie. We are in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Sheboygan, look up the Polka King, Gus Polinsky.
Let me to introduce myself. Gus Polinsky, Twin Lakes Polka, Damavuji Polka.
Well, these are songs.
Fairly big hits for us, in the early 70s, Yeah, we sold about 623 copies of that.
In Chicago?
No, Sheboygan.
I got a kick out of that. As soon as I saw Sheboygan, I'm like, my memory went right back to that. But yeah, welcome. If you're new here, thanks for being here. If not, thanks for being here anyway. We are making our way down toward the Nashville, Tennessee area. I'm going to assume we're going to get about middle Indiana, maybe a little further south. We do have to go through Milwaukee today, and we do have to go through Chicago, so probably quite a bit of hectic driving ahead of us, but absolutely gorgeous day here in Sheboygan.
Eli's going for an early morning swim on Lake Michigan. What a life. Wake up on a Tuesday, go swimming in Lake Michigan because you camped in the parking lot over there last night.
To say we had a pretty fantastic campsite last night would be a gross understatement. We stayed at a park here right along the Lake Michigan there. Gorgeous sugar sand beach out there. We walked out there last night, and Jenn and Eli just got back, so yeah, we stayed right here in the parking lot. We found it on iOverlander. Had a good rest. We got a little rain last night, but other than that, after 9 or 10 o'clock, it got pretty quiet. Got to load up, and you know me, we got to find some coffee. So here's kind of our tentative route. We ended up going down the Wisconsin side of Lake Michigan. As you can see, we're up here about midway up through Lake Michigan between Green Bay and Milwaukee. Like I said, we're going to have to pass through Chicago today, and then we got a pretty long stretch down to Nashville. So the plan is to arrive in Nashville tomorrow afternoon sometime. We're in no rush. We're just taking it a little bit at a time and taking in some of the Midwest. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Getting in a car is hard when I know that there's going to be a lot of miles that we're having to drive, and we're going through Chicago today. So I am just trying to prepare for that and sit, because I know it's going to be a really rough day. In addition to that, on this trip, I learned that my phone actually contributes to my PTSD and makes it worse. If I don't look at my phone, I'm able to continue to balance my emotions. If I use my phone, I can't. And so it's been a very long ride of finding other things to look at.
Looks like Theodore is ready. The puppers are in their little spot, and Molly just got done walking Chico. Get on the road. Coffee time.
All right, so we are in Goodwill because I have to find a rug because our rug got ruined. However, before we look at rugs, there is entirely too many clothes to be had. Ooh, what? Oh, the Green Bay Packers, for sure, man. There's way too many clothes to be looked at to look at rugs right now. So while Kyle's at Best Buy, me and the kids will play. So I'm in the dressing room trying on so many cool clothes. Let me show you my pile. So Eli's in here with me, but I have got a ton of cool outfits to try on. Some cute skirts. Eli picked out a hat. Even this little number back here. So I'm pretty excited to see what works.
While you were in Goodwill with Jenn and the kids, I went by Best Buy because not only did my computer crap out, my memory card crapped out on me the other day as I was filming a tour. So I bought a new one for my DJI camera, which I will be switching to here in just a minute. While I figured everything else was wearing out, I may as well buy a memory card for this camera, which takes this size here. This one's a micro SD. This is a regular SD. Also, the remote to our television has crapped out, so I bought a universal streaming remote. It's been a Been a rough trip for our electronics, the computers and camera issues, but hopefully we'll be in pretty good shape now. Chico's ready to go. So I gotta cross back over the interstate. Can't see crap over there. Cross back over the interstate there and go pick them up. This is definitely not something you see every day. Kevin was up in Jen's seat and Theodore snagged the edge of the seat there. Look at him getting along. How sweet. I put in Chipotle here on the south side of Chicago. I know, don't judge too harshly, but we're not going right through Chicago. We're gonna try to skate the outskirts as much as we can, but we got a 2 hour and 26 minute, 157 mile drive.
This sucks. It wasn't bad, and then I just can't do anything on the phone or the computer when I'm in the vehicle. Like, because I'm watching and then something will dart out of the corner of my vision and then my panic just flares up and then I'm trying to pay attention to the video.
Alright, so we're rolling through the great American town of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Never been through here. I would love to have stopped in here for the day, but with the dogs, it's not easy to do. The weather's hot. We can't really just leave them in the van. There's some pretty cool museums here, but gotta keep on trucking. About to hop on 94 East, 43 South. We are gonna try the most westerly route through Chicago. Hopefully that'll alleviate a little bit of the pressure in the downtown area, but we shall see. We still got a lot of miles to cover.
You know, I'm disappointed in that water tower. They could have really went big with a gummy bear. Look at this. Right now I'm doing all right. This is the Haribo Gummy Bear Land Factory. Do you think it's like Willy Wonka? Do they have like all the grass and all the things inside that's edible and stuff?
I wish. I've always fantasized about that, but maybe. I don't know. I know they make a lot of gummy bears.
You missed the Mars Cheese Castle. Bless you.
Yeah, I'm missing all the stuff today. We've passed museums, cheese factories, gummy bear. Like, what's going on?
The cheese factory was inside a castle. To be fair, it's not all his fault. I'm having a very rough travel day. Gotten to a point where like I can breathe, but this city traffic is a lot for me. Well, we're not in the city anymore. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, that was a hectic, stressful morning. Oof.
You know, you're exhausted. I'm exhausted. And there's still roughly 170 miles to our destination. We're not sure if we're going to make it here, but this is a Cracker Barrel. We put it in the GPS. One, we get dinner, and we also get a place to park. And Eli requested he said on this trip he would like to stay at Cracker Barrel one time. So
Have we already stayed at Cracker Barrel?
Have we stayed at Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, on the way here.
Did we? Yes.
In Illinois.
You know what? Everything's a blur. It's all just a blur. All of it. This entire trip. Keep on trucking, or vanning rather, down the highway, and hopefully reach our destination pretty soon so we can have dinner with you. Just out here at the fuel pump, you know, putting some diesel in here. Oh yes, the diesel. It's not too bad. Well, yeah, it is kind of bad. It's $3.99 a gallon. Out west, I feel like it's much cheaper than that. I don't know. Kyle's the one out here pumping gas. He's inside with you right now, working on his video. And then me and Molly are going to go inside because I have to pee. You know, that's just how it goes. And I have to pee, so Molly and I are going to go inside. She asked, this is only at $20. I think this is a pretty slow pump. She asked if we could go inside and get a little bit of road snacks. She's not exactly happy right now because I asked her to clean out trash that was in the van. And we're only at $26. You don't look too happy. She is not happy.
I just finished uploading tonight's video in the van while we're here at the Casey's General Store. Jen filled up diesel over there. It looks like she got $84, 21 gallons. Diesel was freaking $3.99 a gallon. So I had to pull off, get this uploaded, and while we were here, we went ahead and fueled up for the next couple hours till we can get to our, it says we're 2 hours and 16 minutes away. Hopefully we can get back on the road here pretty soon.
Just got back from the gas station. Casey's has their own brand of chips, and so this is a New Orleans style kettle potato chips, and I got them for Kyle, but they really sounded good to me.
Was it like a barbecue chip?
Oh. It's like a Creole barbecue-y kind of chip.
I remember a couple weeks ago I got the Cajun or New Orleans pretzels from Casey's.
Yeah.
What else did you get?
I got veggie straws.
Yeah, I'll take the chips.
We got a couple Topo Chicos. Molly got something really healthy.
Me and Eli both got Hershey dip pretzels.
Wow, that's nutritious.
And a Gatorade.
And a Gatorade.
It is absolutely beautiful out here in this sunset tonight. Or the clouds getting a little pastel and dark. We still have 48 miles to our estimated destination. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way there. We may stop a little bit before. We're planning on going to a Cracker Barrel. What this means is that we want to have dinner at Cracker Barrel. So me and the kids are going to go inside and have dinner while Kyle kind of chills in the van. It has been a very long day. Somebody's got to sit with the dog, so Kyle volunteered because it's 78 degrees outside. Van has to be ready. That being said, we've got to get to Cracker Barrel before... Well, they close at 9.
Well, we have made it here to the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store here in Mount Vernon. Here's our accommodations for this evening. I'm almost positive we stayed here back, oh God, October-ish, November-ish, when we went to Missouri to move the bus from the old owner to the storage place. But almost positive we stopped here and stayed in a very similar spot to this. But yeah. Jen and the kids just ran in there to grab dinner. I stayed back to set up the van a little bit. So I got this power station the other day, and then they sent us this massive solar panel. So I've been storing it in the back of the van, but when we stop, I've been putting it in the front seat and also the Starlink over there for lack of a better option. But yeah, we're not a whole lot of extra room back here when you're 4 people in a van with 4 dogs. And I didn't realize that solar panel was going to be that big, but everything back here set up. I want to feed and water the dogs, and I got to walk the dogs. I am exhausted. I'm going to go in there and I got to feed the dogs, water the dogs, and walk the dogs. I'm going to go there and chill. She's bringing me back some dinner. I'm tired, but we'll pick you guys up here in a bit.
I was supposed to film at dinner, and that did not happen. But I will show you what I brought Kyle back for his dinner tonight while he was getting everything set up. I got him a delicious fried chicken salad with extra ranch. Delicious. And then we have our leftovers in there.
And a lemonade.
And a lemonade. Oh my goodness, I am exceptionally pooped. Today was a hard day. Any day that we're driving through a city is just super difficult on me and absolutely and utterly exhausting.
Can I show them what I got Ben for his birthday?
Oh, Molly does want to show you what she got Ben for his birthday. Because we did miss Ben's birthday this week. However, Ben was completely okay with it. He said it's totally fine. His birthday is not a big deal to him.
Okay, so I got him this checkers set. There's a story behind this. Ever since we were little kids, he has always asked me. He was the one that taught me how to play this, but he's always asked me, Molly, will you play checkers with me outside on the rocking chairs every time we went to Cracker Barrel? And I got to the point where I was like, oh, I don't really want to play anymore because he always beats me. So I got him this, so that way he can play whenever he wants instead of going to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. He can have his own checkers and his own bunk, right?
Well, as you can tell, it's the next morning. I forgot to pick the camera up again last night and close the video out. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to end this one right here. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Kind of just a long travel day, but nonetheless, it has to be done. It's part of this journey. But we're actually about to hop back in this van and head to Nashville, Tennessee, and you're gonna go with us. But that's gonna do it for today. We'll see you here in a couple days, as always. We love you guys. We'll talk soon.